Anybody online?
Barbara Willis online.
Okay.
Just four.
Hello.
Hello.
We hear
Hello.
We hear
Okay,
you.
I'm online.
Okay.
Just wanna make sure. Okay. All right, so that's what you got to start it.
So we came down nice.
Yep, and I'm headed over to down Savannah, but there's a meeting. I'm gonna leave at 6. Meeting started at 6 over there. So let's do it. Good.
This. I was trying to get a hold of. Mr. Black. Mr. Willis one. Oh, she got in. Okay, all right, they got it figured out. All right. Turn up for it.
If you don't have enough chairs, can you get them up here?
Yes.
Like that, ripping in my eye. Yes. It's got my eye draining and your nose running. And it's a high allergen day on top of that. What I'm here. He's
No, this has to be the hearing.
okay, yeah, okay, this is a hearing. This is not from the last meeting. Okay, all right. This is from the last meeting. So we don't have minutes from the hearing.
Oh, okay.
They haven't said you can so she's on her way. It doesn't have to be perfect. So long as if it's outside, it's general. Sentiments.
I was out of town. So we had to make it together. See, he's not on this agenda.
Hey, man. Let's see the comments. Commissioner Willis, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right, so I do believe we definitely have enough for a voting form and we have 4 members.
Wonderful.
So, all right, everybody ready?
Very.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right, the time is 5:42 p.m. on August the 16th, 2023. The Highland Park Planning Commission meeting in the month of August is called to order. We will begin with roll call. Commissioner Willis,
Present.
Commissioner Pye. Here. Commissioner Bercy. Commissioner Billington. Commissioner Jordan. Here. Commissioner Galata. And Commissioner Martin is here. We have 5 total present and 4 in person, which will give us enough for a forum to accomplish things we need to accomplish. Item number 3, approval of minutes. Yeah, I was about to say, we can notate your agendas that we did not think we were going to have them prepared for the previous meeting in July 19th, but we do have them. Commissioners, have you all had a chance to review them? If not, you want to take a moment or two for review? Commissioners, have you had a chance to review the minutes? Are there any questions or concerns regarding? In that case, I will request a motion to approve minutes for July 19th. Motion. Fine, can I get a second? Second. Jordan, all in favor? Aye. All opposed? Minutes are approved, motion's passed. Moving on to item number 4, public comments. There are public comments, section of the agenda regarding the agenda item only on today's agenda. Are there any public comments? Does anyone like to?
Yes, I'd like to make a comment.
Sir, somebody please stand up and introduce.
Okay, Bishop Thomas Faith Tabernacle Church. And with the Romero Group, and their project, and I'm all in favor of that. But in January, we put in a bid to purchase adjoining lots that we own on Hamilton, part of the land that they want to build their property on. And I want to know how come that has not been voted on as of now, and that was January the 17th. And we want to work in conjunction with the Romero Group for what they want to do. It's just that we, Faith Tabernacle Church, have been in the city since the 40s, and we've been steadily rebuilding on LaBelle. We've been rebuilding, restructuring. Or at 14015 Hamilton, we took the old Romeo Catering Company and we turned it into a church. It's now Fellowship Institutional Church. We did that reconstruction there. And now we're at 14015 Hamilton. And we have property across the street. We have property behind our church that we turned into a playground after they closed down Liberty School. And the kids didn't have nowhere else to play. We purchased that equipment and placed it on our property so the kids in that area, in the north area of Highland Park, have a place to play, a safe place. And I'm just wondering what the holdup is on us getting okay. Okay.
I would like to call you privately on that.
Mhm.
All of that is moving forward. And will be a part of the agenda.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Any other public comment? Sure. Once, twice. Thank you. I close the public comment section for agenda items only. Moving along to section 5. Recommendations for the following projects. Commissioners, this is a continuation for the items of discussion that were part of the public hearing on, I believe it was August the 2nd, a couple of weeks ago. As you all know, the way that we are, the protocols have been modified for the previous, is that for petitioners who are looking to purchase land from the city, the new protocol that they come before planning first. And that give our recommendations or not give our recommendations to advance forward to then they should move to land and go from there. So I just wanted to make sure that all are aware. It's like how we do things now. Moving forward, since they will have public, the petitioners will have public hearings first, so will come for us and we recommended that then there will be advanced on to the next phase of proposal, the other way around, how we can do it. Are there any questions for this?
No question.
Okay, so then we will move on to item 5, subsection 1, the 6 LLC project plan. Mr. Hent, could you give us a brief overview? And a motion. Yeah. Well, all we need to put on the agenda for to recommend them for the mayor. But I would say a motion in order to do that moving forward. I would say, just for the sake of, if we don't want anyone to come back. Well, I wasn't aware, I didn't watch, so you don't necessarily have to go into extreme. If you can just give us a quick overview. Well, commissioners, I'll take some feedback. Do you prefer a brief synopsis and then we can approve them all at once, or do you prefer to?
Very funny, but One by one? Yeah, I agree one by one, that way, you know, the distinction. Okay. Questions.
Okay. We propose renovation, type unit, demolition, and renovation where necessary to lock, expand one part from other. And it's going to be a rented gas station with a convenience store. And they use the room to expand it. And based on your correspondence, the petitioner is in compliance with the requirements that required as set forth by CDD by the city. And what they're proposing is in compliance with the zoning ordinance without any variances. Are the petitioners here? No, they're not. Okay, all right. Thanks, man. All right, commissioners, any questions, comments? Okay. All right, well, in that case, I will entertain a motion to approve the 6 Mile Oakland LLC plan as it was presented in the public hearing last meeting. Last meeting, yeah, last meeting. Motion to approve. First, can I get a second?
I second.
All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Recommendation for the 6 Mile Oakland LLC plan was recommended for approval and advanced on to the next phase of the process. These options on the city of Salty budget are that we are seeking to buy two on Hamilton, just for the field. And they're going to go with 2 building. It will be a work building and a public building. So that's very good, but for the people as well. They're almost a whole strip. They'll be working, they'll coffee and distributing. And based on the information provided to CDD, the petitioner, their application in compliance. The petitioner's here today? Okay. Commissioners, any questions? Based on the presentation of the public hearing? Okay. All right, well, in that case, if we're ready to bring us to the floor, can I get a motion to approve, recommend approval? Project. Jordan, can I get a second? Second from Percy. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right. Motion carried. Recommendation for the property project is advanced on to the next phase of the process. Subsection number 3, the new business. This is a proposed 30-unit project to be built on each unit of between Donald and Rush. Different kind of affordable housing project in Florida and the land in trust. That is to secure that all the units going forward will be affordable. It's a project that we found to be not only a good project, but it will at least provide some sort of housing, new housing that needs to be great. And again, based on petition, the project in compliance, are they looking for any variances? No. Commissioners here? No? Okay. All right, any questions, Commissioner? Questions? Comments?
No questions, no comments for me, and we've been presented 3 times, so. Hit us the questions.
All right. Okay, so I'll bring this to the floor for a motion. Can I get a motion to approve the New Vista Community Land Trust North and the Woodward Development Coalition project? Motion from I get a second. Second. Jordan, all in favor? Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion is carried. And recommended to advance to the next phase of the process. Subsection number 4, Aphrodisiac Incorporated, you are Epperson. I think. Hey. Much better justice in the unit to give a commissioner summary of what you want to do. Quick, 1 minute summary. If you could stand up, please.
Hello, everybody. It's going to be a compound, that is going to house, music and books, on the floor as well. Space to have other events, entertainment, et cetera. Bringing basically the afternoon.
And based on information submitted, we can say that this was. Hey. So bring it to the floor, motion to approve. Motion to Percy, second. Woody. All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries, recommendation, advance to the next cycle. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right. Any questions, concerns on anything that has been approved thus far? Commissioner? All right. All right, moving along to new business, presentation of following projects. Nathan Harvey. Mr. Heck?
So how do you tax down? This for, I don't know if you have copies of, probably not, what is it? Okay. So let me suggest that, because the presentation of the,
Yes.
and maybe if you could just go through it. And basically to the audience, let them know what you're holding up. So that we appreciate it. This project is a.
Mr. Harvey, can you please?
Come up with one. And also, you are an architect.
Yes.
This project is an 8-unit, 4-story apartment building. It sits on a lot that is on the corner of Woodward and West Grand, immediately behind the 70 oil change. And the parking for it is immediately behind that, on the other side of the alley. We're going to propose parking space. The first sheet is zoning on one of the lots is in Central Business District, where the apartment building is fit. Zoning for the parking lot is in transit oriented development. Second sheet is the first floor. There is a bedroom and a bathroom on the first floor, along with the kitchen, living and dining room. The next sheet is the second floor plan, which is a bedroom suite that overlooks the living standing below of each unit. The fourth sheet is the third floor, which is kind of the lower floor of another set of units stacked on top of the four units below. And the fifth sheet is the fourth level, which is the bedroom of the unit. Facing the apartment building, which had exterior stairways taking to porches for the upper unit. With the balcony at the third level. Any questions?
Yes, the structures, are they in compliance with the, height restrictions and current setbacks? We should be looking for variance.
No bears on height, no. Yeah, CBD.
I know that. So, which units are relative?
Yes, yes, all two buildings.
You said it'll have an interior, floor, that you can look over to the living room.
Correct. Correct. The living dining area. Like a, two-story ceiling. And you can look up to the upper bedrooms to the living room. Yeah.
Now, are these gonna be apartments or condominiums?
It could be either. I'm starting off as a partner. It could be. So.
You said this gonna be a four units.
4 units. 2 level. 4 units.
Okay. I see, this gonna be parking, the mass parking. Design,
Yeah. Which meets the word.
how many paraplex?
None, actually.
No. Okay. So entrance would be coming from, yeah, alley, got it.
Apartments to be considered, low income, higher income base. You know that question.
In my opinion, since they sit right next to Woodland, I would say these are market rate. My plan is as market rate.
Especially when you talk about smaller planning development.
It's very.
The park is across the alley. What about, like,
Lighting
yeah,
for the parking,
yeah, the whole,
we haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm sure some will be required by the village. Haven't designed that part.
okay, okay.
Well, like, is this city owned land or does, so hard to already have site control?
Or these are both video.
City owned park, okay, so this. It doesn't say, is there to build from before, Thanks for doing this.
No, this building is slab on grade.
Slab. Commissioner, any questions? So. This has been introduced, so I'm assuming the next phase is the public hearing. Right. Okay. So. It'll be presented. Hearing will be on September the 20th. Okay. So.
Different than what the agenda. Different than what the agenda said. The agenda said that tonight is the public, hearing, which yeah,
Okay, so if that's the case, then we need to, commissioners and everyone, if we can modify our agendas to reflect, you say the, down at the bottom. That, my phone. All of these. Probably have that.
just the first two, say that tonight is the public hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about, you look at under new business, Nick. Last sentence, literally the last sentence, the public hearing will take place.
Oh, okay.
August the 6th.
You will also be notifying everybody within 300.
So, Commissioner, just to clarify, say those August the 20th. No, September the 20th will be the public hearing. They, when will you post it? Will they post it? And folks, you all can please take a note as well. Yes. We'll correct that. Also, Mr. Harvey, would it be possible to get DVD or someone, copies of these so that they can be posted? They're, sure. So that, because, you know, given that we're going to both have access. Any questions? Okay, well, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you again. Before we move on, let's take a look at the rest of the agenda. Are we? Because I'm seeing July 26th. We're on the same.
So that's good, right? That one. We can. Public hearing on the. So. Post it.
Okay, so for the record, so August the 20th is when the public hearing will be posted, made available to the public with the intention to have a public hearing on September the 20th. Just to clarify. On to the next presenter topic of discussion, Holy Ghost Temple, 809 Oakland Boulevard.
Is there anyone here?
Yes.
You are.
Okay, my name is Joyce Sims. I'm a member of Holy Ghost Temple Church. It's located at 809 Oakland Boulevard. We've been there since 1957, but has been Highland Park since 1960. Our parking is limited to where we're currently located. And so we would like to purchase 2 lots that are 130 Kendall is directly behind the 126 is adjacent to that, and behind part of the fellowship hall and a building next to it. So I do have some images. That one isn't direct. But it does show. I have some aerial. You'll see that I got off. And then I have. So.
Would you be able to get these over to CDs so they can be posted on the public website? For the viewers that are watching at home?
Absolutely. Pardon? Yes,
Do you even know what the dimensions of these lots are?
I had it. I can. Okay.
Just get it, let me take this to committee. Might be able to, I think it. Get people. But from my plan, we might be able to not have a public hearing. Of that. So, trying to. Eliminate that. Down, nobody around. Nobody. Parking. Right, yeah, absolutely. So, but I'll let you know. Okay.
The information I have, we are getting a survey of make sure.
Oh, yeah, no, so you, 3,049 square feet.
For 126 Kendall and 130 is.
Okay, yeah, so we're talking about. So you're talking about two relatively small parcels of land that will make your lives easier. So, and that was the reason I wanted to just. Make public record. It's fine.
No, sorry. One would be for parking, and we also wanted the other for green space because we do community events. And we needed additional space for that.
Commissioners, any questions?
Uh, is there alley behind the church?
There is. On the, I gave you all an aerial view that had a whole bunch of other stuff on the back of it. But the red room, center of the page is our church. And the two lots behind there, there's blue lot on 126. There's a blue area, but now there's no drive-through.
Oh, okay, that's why. I
Is
was-
that what you want us with the open space? Correct. yeah.
So,
Okay.
once upon a time, there was an alley there.
Absolutely. All right.
Okay,
No, okay, so the next phase, assuming you'll give us some. There should be a public hearing, if not, then the next time she can come forward with. Recommend. Okay. All right, well, thank you. Okay, next item, Alma's building fly. Can you give us a quick overview? Did you bring some handouts?
But I can always.
Yeah. We can pass this around, so you could just get, when you get a chance, get something over, so we can put it on the website.
Sure. Did you want me to hold these up?
Well, I want you to hold up, hold those up. People know. Yeah, you just introduce yourself at this time. Yes, absolutely.
Good afternoon, my name is Ramit Almaz. We're also with the Fresh Fish House on the corner of Woodward and Casino. We've been here for over 20 years. The reason we're here today is, we're also a construction company. We take completely rundown buildings and turn them into beautiful things. I'll give you a brief photos of the projects we've done. A similar project we've done on 8 Mile. We took pretty much a burned down building, no roof, and switched it around to have that leased out, sold to an insurance company now. One of our bigger projects is Patterson Terrace in Brush Park on the corner of John R. and Erskine. Here's the before and after. So that was 10,000 square feet, completely burned, tore out the whole inside, redid it. And we made the New York Times on that one. So our quality of work is nice. The reason I'm here today for 2 buildings. We'll start with the first one at 16179 and 1. like, our, office space, and the back room will be for our equipment. Currently, also no windows, the building is in pretty rough shape. But this is, we've done it before, we can do it again. The next project we have also on Hamilton, the 16179 and, excuse me. 16011 and 16025 Hamilton, we already own part of this building. But when we're doing our measurement, we see that part of the building falls on the city of Highland, part of the lot. So, and no, part of the building is kind of split over to the side and we have no parking. So we're kind of stuck on this one without the rest of the two parcels. This is a dead project, so we are here for these two projects today.
I have a question.
This is our rendering, so,
That's your rendering?
yeah.
Okay, like the rendering of, the other coffee house, that, Sophia Coffee Project on her seat.
I'm not familiar with it.
I thought it was next door to this current building.
This one is Moss and Hamilton.
Okay.
That's
Next
the
one.
other one. That's part of that.
That moved from church, what that church?
Correct,
Yeah, it was like the simple I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
So.
Which one?
the building.
So this one will be up for retail too. It'll be available for sale or lease. Will probably be the first real project available for sale or lease. That looks that. Oh, many other developers will follow.
Well, you can do going to give a presentation later on, further up. This property.
Great.
So when
Great.
you say, storefront,
Correct.
okay.
Correct. Correct. And then the other building, we will be using it ourselves. The white building, I love the historic nature of this building. We've done historic before, we're really good at it, and I think it's our company.
So you're looking tonight.
Correct. So, this one is a building in a lot. This one is. So I currently own most of this here. I currently own most of this building. I'm gonna cut it right here at this. Part of this in the lot. Here's all of the standalone. Yeah, that project is not making part of it. So the first lot, which has part of those things.
Now, for the building that you're gonna use for your office, do you, anticipate that being a term occupancy or just through the building phase and then you would sell the building?
I'd like to keep that building. I really like that structure. I think it's a beautiful building that just got beat up. So we'd like to save it.
And, yeah, so the two consolidated, about when you add the entire.
Correct. Yeah, so we're at 10,000.
43,000. 43,540, yeah. So you add that by that, and that's how you get the side of it.
Okay.
And the next time we come back for the public hearing, we anticipate you having site plan. Or tangible over that later on down.
That would be down the line because there's quite a bit of expense, surveys and things that come along with that. I just, at this point,
For next time, I just get that. This really. Trying to get the city, right? Yeah. The city on that.
a white building,
From both.
yeah. Sure, do you want them in like a big forum or single paper?
Well, single table has out.
Sure.
And. Big one.
Stand up and speak to
Stand
them.
up.
Absolutely.
And if you could, digital copies, so that, excuse me, they can post it on the website, so that folks who are here. Great. All right, commissioners, any questions? Okay, well, in that case, and correct me if I'm wrong, posting will be on the 30th, will be August 30th, with the intention to the public hearing on the 20th. All right, thank you. Look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, last one, Romero Group, Romero Williams, you want to give us a?
Yes.
Introduction, elevator?
Let me introduce you to, Romero Williams.
Yeah,
That is Romero Williams. And so they have a formal presentation they want to make. Have you been instructed on? He was right here.
Lucky.
So he never showed you.
Mr. Lackey, are you there?
Hello?
No, that's Commissioner Wilson.
Hello?
Mr. Lackey was on the Zoom as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay, great.
Best you
Okay.
sounded in years.
Was he just over there?
Maybe you went to bed.
Yeah, I saw you walk over to it, so I
Yeah.
assumed that, you know.
I'll try.
So the.
I need to go get some Kleenex, so I can check the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you need me?
That's like,
It's like,
We
you know,
do.
if you need some guidance on how to do the presentation from the screen. Here was here, but he's no longer here.
Yes. Hey, did y'all need me as Mr. Lackey?
No, but we need here, can you read him? How to do the presentation from the screen.
Okay, so
Here, but no longer here.
so the Zoom link that I sent earlier, that needs to be forwarded to whoever that is, because I didn't get any contact information. So whoever. Did y'all need me as Mr. Lackey?
We're simply trying to reach Beard. He was here. I thought he was going to show us how to plug in and make a presentation on Zoom.
I didn't. No, I didn't hear. Well, let's try this. Commissioner Willis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Question, do you have a Zoom link? Do you have a copy? of
We
the
need your help.
No, never mind.
Does he have it?
Never mind, Commissioner Willis. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
We need your help.
Hey, Beard,
Yeah.
they have to present on the Zoom, so I need somebody's
Oh.
contact information,
Oh,
something.
he said he had to present on the Zoom.
I can't present direct.
The different way that they can do it.
Oh, he said you just had to go through the Zoom, so he had to add you on the Zoom.
Is there an additional way other than this? Like to link to look in directly?
Where the audience can see.
Yeah, he will be able to make it. I believe he'll make it where you can see it on the Zoom. So once you, like you say, once you go onto the Zoom, he'll display it on the TV screen.
Is there an internet connection here? Because I need an internet in
Yeah.
order to get on this.
Yeah, I
have
can,
that.
I can put that there.
Okay, so you're going to do it for me?
Yeah.
But he needs the link. So you don't have the Zoom link, right?
No,
She doesn't have it either.
I can. Give me 1 second.
Is it on here? Is the Zoom being ran from this computer?
So it should be right there. You should be able to access.
Yeah.
Through the Zoom here. Right there.
Yep. I can't see where the link is.
The arrow. Copy, yeah, invite, yes.
Let me just copy my invitation. Oh, somebody will have to sign into
Yeah,
their.
no, I'm not saying- So, hold on. I'll just give it to you.
Yeah. I'll just give it to you.
So then, yeah, I mean, thank you for your patience, folks. Yeah, while they figure out the technical aspect, they can present their, introduce themselves, and then just look at that. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
What a beautiful day in the neighborhood, everybody. Yes. All right, we are the Romero Group. We have very strong roots in the city of Highland Park. As a matter of fact, I am the operations director, so that means I clean all the toilets and I wash all the walls. But, my first introduction to administration was my very first job in high school with Mayor Lee Porter's wife, Patricia Porter. And our father also pastored the ministry for 2 decades here, one on Sturtevant, and then on, we are very connected to the city of Highland Park and the vibrant community that is here. This is Romero, this is the CEO for the Romero Group. And he is having an amazing development project. This is our team. We are here. We're very excited about being able to work with the city of Highland Park. We just continue to see the growth and the development that is happening here, and it's amazing.
So I'm gonna know, nice to meet you guys. A little bit about me, I've been doing construction almost going on 30 years. I know I'm a little young. I won't tell my age. So a little bit about my background, the last 8 years, my firm, we spent a lot of time redoing Midtown. You guys have been there, so most of those projects, we did about 22 of Midtown. We do major projects, part of the stadium, part of Triumph. The last 4 or 5 years, I do everything for them. There's Kinlock right on. All the rest of churches, I don't touch so many churches here. My resume just goes on. We don't get apartment buildings, I don't get 200 homes, but I think things on Jefferson, I think things with Marriage Duggan, with different churches, Burning Bush, the list just goes on. So construction is not nothing to us. This is serious, we take it serious. But, you know, I had to start from somewhere. And I remember starting when I was there, you know, messing up there, trying to learn, and culture is hard to find. Let's learn. And most of the stuff I had to learn on trial and research and ask God, regular path. So we have a really nice presentation to present to the city of Highland Park today, what we feel the city needs and where we can go. And I believe that us as we come together, I love that we are one. We can do a lot of things. Yeah. So I'm going to introduce my partner, Brian. It's some of our team. We have a large firm. Brian Baker.
Thanks, Brian Baker, kind of the lead project design manager on the project. My background is basically, I started off in the New York Military Deportation, the New York Army, the officer. My background is urban planning, design, architectural, and automotive. I have a strong automotive design background where that kind of take and lead into the project. With automotive, I learned a lot. Just how to get product done from concept to development. So I take that same engineering design concept and put it towards the project. What we've done here is something that hopefully will be like the footprint for every urban city in America. It's coming up, the locust in America. Highland Park is a great city. It has a true rich history. Ford Motor Company came here for a reason. And I guess the rest is back to where it's going to go from where it started. From greatness.
That's some of our team that is here today. And as soon as they get this up, we will start the presentation. Thank you for your time. Very appreciated.
We've done.
It was 22. Yeah, everything usually $9 million or more.
And these are brand-new
Apartment buildings, condos, restaurants, churches.
Some are renovations.
Some are from ground up remodels. And it was part of the statement too. Which was really nice folks.
So, it would be fair to say that you've done all of that for others to what the difference. Now you want to.
Yeah, it was something that's like, I was the guy in the background. Fair recognition that was supposed to, we know how things are. I kept going on, and I just figured that here we are today.
So what brings you to Highland Park?
Well, first of all, it's a great opportunity for a city that needs to come back, that can be greater than what it was before. It's wide open for greatness. We see what we can put the different type of demographics into the guys, and how we can add everything in as one, and tie us together in the city. Source.
Apartment buildings will have retail on the bottom.
Yes, sir.
What kind of shop are you?
That's another thing. So when I come with a lot of connections. So I have sat down with all people, items, all the guys, owners too. These guys would like to come to the store. We know we need $10, we need jobs for Highland Park. So I already have over 15 different chains that I used to do. So I have these connections. They all are very interested in event park. I have 15 people that have committed already. Yes, because what's another thing is our plan, when we show you, we plan to bring between 100 to 180 spaces for this, for a lot of things that you guys can have. So I know there's a lot of people that want to create things, which needs to get space. Right there, let me do the hard work.
And, the very first building is so under dump in there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely. He's a great man. I don't know, a while ago, we look forward to working with him. He has our full support. However we want to do this, I'm here to support and work with everyone.
So it appears that, you got the part figured out, so.
So, okay,
Ready
great.
to go.
Kind of introduce, we already did a brief introduction of who we are and what we are. We'll go straight to the slide. Go back to the slide.
Oh, I didn't want to give it up. Okay. See the changes.
Everybody know.
I will stand right here.
We're trying to go through it quick.
Yes, just slow.
So basically what happens is proposed breakdown. Proposed breakdown, what we plan to do. Our goal and our objective is to bring new housing to the city of Highland Park, as well as with a hotel to include apartment towers, condominiums, townhouses, and single family homes, as well as this. So it'll be a mixed use of residential and commercial. That's like. That's one. Once again, we need a project for Campbell. We already went through the brief introduction of the team. Next slide.
All right, so right here will be the first, where we will start, phase A, phase one, part A. All right, it will be 17 buildings going down Hamilton. That's 9 on the west, that's 7 on the east, right next to the church in between of it. All right, what these buildings will consist of, it will be 5 to 6 story buildings. First floor will be commercial, second floor will be parking. We want our parking to be there, so we don't even have to have issues or problems in cluttering the city. All right, and right after that, we will do 3 stories of residential living, which will be 30 units per building. All right, it gives you 10 1-bedrooms, 10 2-bedrooms, and 10 3-bedrooms. Now, the reason why we did the parking on the second level, if you know, codes that have a space and a half for each slot. So that gives us 120 lot of parking. So it takes care of all the parking requirements that we need. And not only that, for commercial, for those that will be shopping on commercial, we will allocate 30 spots for commercial shopping, okay? So that gives us a mix of 5 to 10 spaces on the bottom, which means it depends on how big we build them out for the people that comes in, okay? So that's what's going to be going on these buildings. It's going to be on both sides. And we will show you a rendering as soon as it come back up. We'll show you a rendering of some options that we have. Because we want to make Highland Park great. When you come in, straight from like either the golf course or you coming down, they need to feel the presence of Highland Park at first enter. They need to understand what's going on and that it's greatness that we're coming back. So we are one. That's the thing. We are one.
So the development was a current, start off with will be south of 6 Mile, east of Rosa Parks, west of Woolworth, and north of Pierton. On the slide here is basically showing you what's existing in the city
Right now, so this will be example for one of our buildings that will go down. We have 2 options. So this will be a mixed use building. You can see the commercial on the bottom. On top, you have the residential. We'll go to the next option. And this is another option, which is really nice. Even though I like the other one more myself, but we leave the people for that. But so once again, it's another option. You have the commercial on the bottom, you have residential on top, and both sides, and it won't be a cookie cutter because everyone will have its own little shape on it, but still in uniform. Next slide. And I have built a lot of these buildings. Okay.
The internet's just keep kicking us off and back on, just to let you guys know.
Okay.
I was wondering.
Love them both. A direct one,
Shout out to Xfinity.
Do you want to switch the screen? Hit yes. It's connecting now. Thank you.
Have never been anyone. We got a little bit more on what we're just gonna come up. But we definitely would like to add on there. She'll be on tape and we gotta go. We can do a real, I mean,
Yeah, we got someone that's.
a lot of people, it's hard to get resources. You know, it's.
Yeah, her internet.
Oh, here.
But you know, they gave.
This is one of two.
Oh, okay.
We'll try to spend.
You can't put it on here.
Yeah, that's why.
Need a great face. Three lights in, three, it's going all the way down. Everything's straight down. Okay, you can feel like Birmingham, feel like over, you know, in the area, everything. No. And then 600. Somewhere, I already talked about it, right? It went for- It's so different in the phases.
Yeah, consolidated.
Right. Have to share the screen again.
Wow, back, all right.
Do we need to go back any? Let me see.
Okay, so back to part B. This part right here, I'll let Ryan finish.
Okay, we also, like I mentioned before, we have a hotel plan, a big hotel. And in that hotel, the hotel will consist of restaurant, coffee shop, boutique. And with the development of the hotel, we plan to do 2 towers of luxury apartments, if you imagine. And also in that same area, we plan to accommodate with 30 to 50 privately homes, which will have amenities.
All types of amenities. So what it will be is a private subdivision that's secured, or different type of people that we want to bring in too. So we want to accommodate everyone. I did some research, did a lot of talking of some people that lives in Sherwood Forest and Carmel Woods, and would love to move to Highland Park. They would love to get something smaller. Because you know, those, even though houses are antiques, it takes a lot to run electric, heat, all that. So you know, everything that we build is energy efficient. So your bill is going to be cheaper. We're thinking about the people, because it's already hard enough on everyone else just to groceries, car, all that. So we don't want them to struggle and have to pay DTE or paying the heat bill. So everything will be green. So what we're gonna do now is gonna show you some of the designs that we have for this subdivision, which is gonna be right next to the hotel. All right, so right here is before, for you guys to see, and you know you're sitting Beverly Hills. Here's the before area where the hotel will sit, you see it in the line. And then some of the homes that are built, we will keep and restore. Okay. Next slide.
This is a rendering of the hotel. Go to the next slide and give you a closer look at the hotel itself. This is the hotel on the boutique coffee shop on the bottom, and on top of the restaurant and a small bar room. So if you want to have your own private event, the hotel can accommodate that. The good thing about that, with being close to the golf course, now people that actually stay in the golf course, they can leave the Holland Park, stay in Holland Park, spend $1 in Holland Park, and also go to the event. It's just really about on the corner. That's why.
So this is our first entrance of the homes that we are ranking for the subdivision. I'm gonna show you like 7 real quick, so I know we're on time, so we're just gonna go to the next one. They're giving you options and everything will be modified for the customer, these type of homes. These household square feet will be in between 2,500 to 3,500. You know, it's just like perfect, not too much, it's not too small, not too big. So 5,000, 6,000, it's kind of big, right? So right now, we give you all types of design, energy efficient, and don't worry, we got something for everyone. We have something for everybody. All right, there's another one. Next slide. Next slide. So, I mean, we talked to doctors, they love Highland Park is the place. Next. And I don't know if you guys, some of you guys knew what was going on, like in Rush Park and some of that. So it's kind of similar, a little, so we got a twist on it, a little bit more modern and a little bit more fancy. Next. This is our last option, right here, option 8. Then we'll just show you some floor plans real quick, open space and how it flows. Once again, everything is modified for the customer, right? So next slide. Or right here. And now we will go into part C, where we're going to show you, now we got to talk about neighborhoods. But we just can't do Hamilton and do everything else, and then we leave out the neighborhoods, all right? So go ahead, Brian.
So once we get done with Hamilton, we will plan to go back and do the neighborhoods, focusing on each street where we plan to do at least 40 homes. So that we won't just do a major development on Hamilton, pack up and leave. We want to make sure it's a complete finished project. We want to bring in people to support Hamilton with the homes on both sides, the east and west side of Hamilton. Next slide. Once again, this space is showing the neighborhood, what's there now. Next slide.
So this is all before us, showing you what's going on exactly right now in Highland Park as we speak.
We do plan on offering and putting in the park, so with the new homes in Hamilton, it becomes a walkable community. We're not gonna just have a concrete jungle. We want to make sure it's inviting for people to actually be activities to get out and enjoy themselves, especially when it was nice and warm.
A lot of great development, we need oxygen.
These are just examples of the homes we put on each side of Hamilton into the neighborhoods.
And you can see you're getting really nice product for your bank. These houses can easily go somewhere. And we just want to stay inside the same design as you can see, but it's a step down and still beautiful. And then we'll give you other options next. Once again, it's another option. See the floor plan, attached garage, slab concrete, put right on top. Next. Now, these are for a little bit bigger families, extra bedrooms, or like need 4 bedrooms or whatever. So we have to think about that too. So once again, it's all options and make it the customer happy. Next slide.
This is once again one of the parks that we plan, basic walk park, dog park, skateboarding, sitting, walking, just enjoying themselves. Tennis courts. Next slide. Next slide. And we'll also line the parks we plan these townhomes, which are kind of like have a nice feel to it. When you look out the window, you can have, you're not looking at now a concrete slab, you're overlooking the park, which is nice, more appealing, they're nice view for you come home for a long day of work, kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy it.
It's 3 stories and it's a really good price point for people to start off with something like that. It's nice. Next. And all this is just an overview of doing more homes in the neighborhood. So phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 is the back building coming in, it has everything broken down. I know we've been here a long time, so let me just go to the next slide. Once again, same thing that I just reiterated. Phase 3 and phase 4 is just more homes. We need the homes. And so what we did was we created a citizen fund for those that want to stay and keep their home. We're still working on it right now, but we will come up with some type of dollar amount that we will give to them to fix up their homes, kitchens, baths, roofs, so it can fit the development. So that way no one's left behind when y'all want. Thanks. So this is the technology we will be using. I was just talking to the gentleman right here. I'm in the midst of right now, I have my own prefab factory created and module factory. Everything that we will do will be green, energy efficient, and the materials that we'll be using, so molds, paint mold, waterproof. We won't have to worry about a lot of the problems that you normally deal with. And the home will stand for a long time and it will work a lot. Next slide. And that's just a ladder. HUD is definitely donating, well, not donating, but they already going to give us 500 million on the deal. So and we have our funds pretty much already set for this. Yeah. It's not easy, it's not a small task. So we've been raising for the last year, getting the stuff together. So I'm Romero, this is the Romero Group, and this is what we would like to do for Highland Park and Leland Park. Thankful for you guys and spending your time and listen to it. Thank you.
And y'all can do all our check.
Extremely impressed about, if you don't mind, a couple questions. You mentioned that there were different phases. I guess we start with phase 1. What would be the what do you anticipate the amount of land and how many possibly other parts that you think you would acquire? So to get the ball rolling to satisfy the debt stack capital stack.
Right. So for phase 1, I think is everything on Hamilton and all the lots behind it. We kind of have like the paper we have about break down and written out. So I can give you exact number for that. Because I believe they already started trying to get at least bring it together.
What can you say? I know it's an exit.
Yes, sir. Yep.
And then there are
Private.
there are state land bank, the county land bank.
So we have a little process to work. But we already been working, but so we get everything going, we can move a little quick.
You weren't here the last one. So the Ashley, that was 296 bars. So you the city's familiar.
Yep.
In terms of, what was right knowing together.
Yeah.
Acting conjunction, it was about, right, don't want to take lead down the park, digging up. We're familiar. I mentioned also that I got an interesting call. I got to tell you about it. The new director of the state land bank was been installed. So I'm like, oh, now I have no control. So the development got kicked off. Before it was kind of started, if you call and said I have a developer, to send you away, make it easier for him to acquire land. But if the rock is stone, this guy just destroys it. Right to work with it. So it's clarified. It's fully door. Any doors. So Jim Tisler, is he still there? Okay, we got off into.
No, but that's good. Good knowledge. No, yeah, it's one thing. Okay. One more question?
Yeah.
I heard Reverend said, so, they have to go purchase some lot over there.
Yes, on Hamilton,
Yeah,
you talking to me?
yeah.
Yeah, we own several lots there on Hamilton between Geneva and Florence.
We used to own, half of Florence, but because of the water bills, we ended up letting those, properties go. And, but we were talking with, the Romero Group as far as, partnering on that, but we put in the application, as I said already, so we can have that whole block between Florence and Geneva. And that application was submitted January the 17th of this year, but me and Mr. Hinton will talk further on that, because I would like to see us work in conjunction to make Hamilton, you know, the way we want it to look,
We
you
all,
know.
we all
So
work together on.
exactly, we don't want a situation like the greenhouse on Grand and Hamilton, you know. You know, we don't want that situation, so we're, you know, partner, you know,
Okay.
we both men of the cloth, so I'm sure we come to some kind of understanding where it works out, you know.
That's
Okay,
what I want.
Yeah.
We willing to work out with everyone else too. That's what we're here, to partner with everybody and work with everyone. And, keep the vision to go together. There's no need for me to do this, and you wanna do it. If I can do it, I can do it for you. There we go.
so
So
we own that lot behind the gas station on 6 Mile, 1127, 6 Mile on McNichols. You know, we're talking about building townhouses, you know, we have plans for that before the market went down, you know, 8 years ago. But, yeah, we own that whole lot, right there from the alley to the, you know, overlooking, the golf course area. Yeah, we have that property as well. That can be developed.
Okay.
You know, so we have property that can be developed. It could be a gateway into Highland Park. When you ride down Pontchartrain and go down Hamilton, they'll see all this new construction going on. And it'll be a great excellent place like Royal Oak, Birmingham, and all of those places. So that's what we envision.
Okay.
And that's why we held on to the property for so long. And we, you know,
That was my question.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And
Thank you.
how long do you think? What do you estimate that would take? What's the timeline?
So once we break ground on the new building, we're in phase one, part eight.
It's gonna take at least 3 to 4 years. All things.
And depending on how fast we get affected, so. We have time. We plan on hiring a lot of people. And training, we want to do training, the trade is become lost. We don't want people to become lost because the trade can easily give you 6 figures. And a lot of our young millennials and women, whatever they doing. So, yeah. It's just something good that you can always fall back on. I used to play ball and I ended up getting hurt. But I didn't do instruction since I was 7. So when we was growing up, we had a choice with our father. So, and I was able to bounce back from the ball and just so trade off the instruction again, that I never left. And I believe a lot of young people can do the same. That's all. It was absolutely.
So this is really exciting. So just to clarify, the next step would be public hearing. On the 20th. Similar presentation. No, I used to know how to do it. And we're gonna do it right here.
I'll be prepared. I'll bring whatever.
And we'll make we chose this spot because with technology, and we can hold a lot of people in this.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate everyone.
Thank you. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you. Okay, well, there are, moving on to item 7, other public comments. Are there any public comments for non-agenda items? Anyone? Going once, going twice. Members' comments, a long one, but definitely well worth the wait. Thank you so much, appreciate it. We got a lot of exciting stuff, so also we need to have a conversation as it pertains to, I had a brief chat with the mayor earlier with respect to getting something definitive as to whether or not,
I was gonna ask
the person or whether or not without being able to do, so, you said you're going to get it something preventative with respect to that. I also had gotten, had a chance to speak to Belinda, Mr. Hedges, CED, executive assistant, and, I guess he was communicating to someone, that, Mr. Middleton is no longer going to be, on the plan commission. So, haven't seen him in a while, it makes sense, but I'll just let you all know, so I'm not sure what protocol would be as far as, you know, how to address that, but I just wanted to let you all know. So,
But all the people who are missing from all the buildings.
Okay. All right, that's all I got. There are no new announcements, so time is 11:02. And if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Okay, motion to 5 second. Second, the first, all in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Aye.
All right. It is adjourned. Thank you so much.
Walking down Andover Court, 8 miles integrated. Park, my junior.